Oops. So what is going on here? I haven't got collective reading in there. Have to be mucking around today. Crazy today with StreamYard. I'm trying to take off the banner and it's just not doing its thing. Right. Seems to be some issue with the internet today. Sorry, guys. Come on. Is it working? Is it working? Oh, dear me. Is it working? Okay. Right. So hopefully it'll settle down. Don't know what's going on with the internet today. Seems to be flicking. Amazing fruits. Yeah, it does seem to be an issue with the internet. Let me try something here. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Could be my audio. Oh. That's why. Is that working? Is that working? Is that better? Hi, seems to be an issue with the internet. I was hoping to try something different, but let me go. Oh, that was a bit of a worry. Okay, so I think I had my audio set wrong because I'm using mini cam. Okay, so we're going to do. Oh, let me have a look. Right, yes and no questions are free. Else, if you want anything else, you'll have to donate. Oh, the internet today StreamYard is just so disconnecting. I don't know whether it's their end or my end. Okay, so amazing fruits and yolk. So a yes and no question. So you can choose a yes and no question. Come on. Will I receive a video editing job this week? Right, glasses on my head. Will I receive? Let's have a look. Will you receive? Nice deep breath, nice and clear. Will Amazing Fruits receive a video editing job offer this week? Oh, you might need to reconsider. There's some reconsidering to do. So let's have a look and see what else we get in regards to that information. Okay, so will you get I think you need to reconsider. You might need to reconsider the job situation. Sorry if I keep disconnecting. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard today, between StreamYard and YouTube. It does seem like there is a bit of a disconnection here. So it just says that you need to reconsider the situation that's going on. You need to communicate clearly. It looks like there's been a miscommunication in the situation. So basically they're not saying yes or no. They're just saying that you need to communicate much more clearly in what you want. You might need to reconsider how you communicate the situation within the situation. So they're not saying yes or no, which is quite interesting. They're just telling you to reconsider, and it's time to sort of communicate clearly for you. Okay. Okay. What's your yes and no question, or do you want something a little bit more with the VIP status? Hopefully it might settle down. Hi, Dazzling Empress. Yes, you can be added. Oops, I got a sale. Right, brilliant. VIP status. Want something a little bit more. Okay, sorry if I keep disconnecting slightly. It seems to be some sort of issue with the internet today. I don't know what's going on. Yep, you donated for an actual question. Yep, I see that. Brilliant. Thank you very, very much. Muchly appreciated. Okay. So let's have a look. Let's put those to one side. Cool. Let's get into something a little bit more. Let's do. Ooh. Should I just drop everything? Waiting for a question to come through. And Dazzling Empress, if you can just add your question, then I'll be ready for it when we're done. Don't know what's going on with the internet today. Absolutely crazy. Right. So just waiting for a question. I know things are a little slow. So I'm just waiting for a question. Going on here today. Yep. Thanks, Dazzling. Just need your question. Just waiting for why question. Just waiting for Y's question as I've donated. And Dazzling, if I can have yours as well. Yes, please. Yes, please. I need a question. Yeah. Yep. And Dazzling, if you put your question as well. If you want a yes and no question, make sure you've read. Yes, make sure you've read the description box down below. Okay, so what do you need to know about this situation? What do you need to know about Marvin's thoughts and feelings after your email connection? Okay. So let's, right. Okay, it's interesting because we've got 3 of Swords, which talk about heartbreak and sorrow, betrayal, loss, wounds. So it feels like there's a lot of sadness going on. What do you need to know about this? And I'm getting a lot of sadness. And I got the Lovers reversed. I do feel like there's some choices that need to be looked at in a much deeper level. Hi, Miss Weeds. Hi, Judy. How are you? Make sure everyone, yeah. So if you're in chat, hi, welcome. Make sure you've read the description box down below because it'll tell you what's going on today. Okay, so Marvin. So in regards to Marvin's thoughts and feelings, it feels like there's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of sorrow, a lot of betrayal, a lot of stuff going on. So there's some real choices that need to be made in this situation. Does feel like there's a lot of choices yet to be made in regards to this connection here. Ooh, it feels like you need some support. Feels like there's a need for support, or he's going to need some support. It does feel like feels like Marvin's going through a lot of heartbreak, a lot of betrayal. There's some stuff going on. There's some choices that are yet to be made in regards to the situation. Don't think it's going to go quite the way you expect it. I do feel like there's a need for some support. Okay. Okay, let's have a look and see what the Oracle card has to say. Okay, the Oracle card has to say, don't turn your back on a friend. It says, don't turn your back on a friend. So there's some interesting thought for you there. Okay. So I do feel as though, don't turn your back. I do feel like it's important that you do feel like there's some support needed in the situation, because there are a lot of choices that need to be made, but I am getting a lot of heartbreak, a lot of betrayal, a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Okay, I do feel like there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, so there are some choices that need to be looked at in a much deeper way. Support's going to be really important here, and I get that don't turn your back on a friend. So I get that feeling of not being angry, not being there is an acceptance to the situation. It's important that you have this sense of acceptance in what's important here. So hopefully that gives you some guidance there. Okay. So dazzling. Yours is a yes and no question. So when you're asking a yes and no question, it's just very quick answers with the oops, put that to one side. Whoa, don't go dropping everything. Don't drop all my stuff. Right, next. Dazzling. So how, yep, doing well. Oh, that's good. I'm enjoying a beautiful sunny day. I got up this morning. I had a matcha latte, a cold one, a cold iced matcha latte. Oh my God, it was lovely. Did my yoga, meditation, did some acupressure sort of energy medicine, Qigong. Oh, it was beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous this morning. So let's have a look. What have we got? Will you keep your job, or will your job keep you busy enough to focus less? Oh, interesting. Will you keep your job busy enough to focus less on love? Let's have a look at that first part. Oh, yes, you might have to choose a different direction. So it's telling you to choose something else to keep you busy. I think it's not just your job. I think you need to think about what are you doing outside of work. Okay, very important for you to look at what you're doing outside of work. Seems really important here. Okay, what else do the angels have to say? Whoa, that flew out. It's time to look at your health, your well-being. When we're talking about health, we're talking about your well-being, your mental health. Maybe you need some support. Yeah, hang out with some friends. That sounds like a good idea there. I think it's very important that your soul, nurturing to your soul. Hi, Kay, how are you? So, yeah, I think it's very, very, very important here to look at things outside of work that are going to keep you busy as well. So very much about your mental health. Your friends are going to be very important here. Like-minded souls, maybe working with your own oracle or tarot, whatever you do for yourself, maybe journaling, going for walks, yoga, mental health, really, really important. Yeah, well, you need to find people who are ready to spend time with you for some reason. Yeah, I think it's really important there. Okay, so find things that nourish your soul. Maybe it's some self-care. Could be really, really important there. Okay, so who's next on the list? Oops. Oh, triple E. Oh. Will dream job comes soon? Sorry, I keep flicking in and out. I don't know what's going on with the internet today. Come on. Yep, Barjane, I'll add you. Okay, so can I ask, will you come into your dream job soon? Will your dream job arrive soon? Let's have a look. Will your dream job arrive soon? Let's have a look here. No, your dream job is not arriving soon. Okay, it means it's not arriving soon. So let's have a look and see what the angels actually have to say about the job. Let's have a look here. Oh, okay. This is a card that's about. Oh, it's a bend out. I think you've got the doubt going on. I think it's about your intuition. I think it's about, I think you need to look at listen to your intuition, it says here. So I think you need to sort of trust in. I think you've got that doubt coming in, and so you're overriding your intuition, which is why I think it's got no. I think it's about your belief. It's about the things that you're doing. It's that doubt. You know, I think you have some things that you need to do first. Let's just have a look here. I'm just feeling like I need to angels for something else here. There's some things that you need to do. Recovery talks about there's some things that you need to do, that you need to recover from before your dream job can come into place. I think there's some some healing that needs to be taken. You need to do some healing. I really feel like there's some healing in regards to your self-esteem or your confidence, and I think all about trusting in your intuition. I think you keep overriding your intuition with energy that you're putting into the universe. Okay, instead of just being, your mind, your mental thoughts is overriding your intuition. So you need to sort of take some time out for self, for healing. So no, the dream job's not going to arrive at the moment because you've got some stuff to do first. Okay, so Judy, Ms. Weeks, did you have a question that you wanted? Did you have a question that you wanted? Sorry. And Barjane, can I have your question, please? You want a love reading. So you want to know. So what do you need to know? So hi, Bart. How are you? Hi. I know it's a surprise. Doing some. I felt like doing some yes or no questions. So yes or no questions are free. Anything else is down below. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I didn't scroll it. Oh. Okay. So yes or no questions are free. If you want something in depth, you have to go to the VIP status. The list is pretty. I got Barjane, then I got Miss Switz. The internet connection is waving. Okay, Barjane, make sure you've read the question. Make sure you've read the description box below. Yes and no questions are free. Anything else must be a donation. Okay, today is yes and no questions are free. Anything else is a donation. Okay, so please make sure you have read the description box below. Otherwise, your questions will not be answered. Jean? Okay, you not read the questions. You're not. I want a yes and no questions. Questions that start with will I, should I? If you're asking for what, make sure you've read the description box below for the otherwise, yeah. So that's what I was really doing it in order. I'm not going to do the questions in order if people aren't going to thing. So you need to think about yourself. What do I need to know? Okay, you need to think about what do you need to know about yourself. Okay, you're not asking about someone else's business or anything like that. So you're asking about yourself. So when you're saying, is Almari moving in with me next month? Okay, is Almari moving in with you next month? Will he moving back in with you? Okay, so is Amari? Yep, Bart. Hello, Bart. Kay. So I'm just thinking. So we got Judy. I don't know if Judy's still around. Judy, she was here. Ms. Wheats. If you've got a question, type in a question. Don't forget, if you want more than just, make sure you've read the description box below. So Barjane, K, Bart, Caitlin, once. Just type your questions in once. Okay. Is Amari moving back in with you next month? Let's have a look. Make sure you've read the description box down below so you know exactly what type of questions are best. And yeah, just make sure you've typed your question in, everybody, because I'm having trouble with the connection. Sorry that I keep flicking in and out. Okay. Is Amari moving back in with Barjane? Yeah, there definitely is a moving back in with you next month. At this energy, at this moment, the energy is sort of saying yes. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the angels sort of talk about. Actually, this one here. Feels like you're ready. Feels like you're ready for him to move in. Feels like you're going to be opening up with open arms. Now, doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be good. It's going to be positive. But yes, there is a chance for him to be open to it. Jane, it does feel like it's because you're open to it. It does feel very, very important. Okay, so yes, there is a possibility they're moving back in. It's because you are ready with open arms. Okay, but things can still happen. Things can still change with the energy at the moment. You've got to remember that things can change. At the moment with this energy, it says yes because you're ready. Okay, but things can change. Okay, so Kay, let's have a look. Okay, I've been managing. Will the life I dream of come true? Okay. Okay. Will the life Kay's dreamed of come true? No, feels like there's going to be some challenges for you, Kay, at the moment. It does feel like there's some challenges to the situation. There's something blocking the energy at the moment. There are some things that are blocking the energy. Okay. Could be something blocking the energy at the moment. Could be to do with your faith or your belief. I feel like there's some doubt going on. There is a little bit of doubt creeping in. So it's really about the actions that you choose to take. I think it's something to do with what you're feeling at the moment. There might be a need for some compromise with it. Okay, I do feel like there's something blocking you still for things to quite come into fruition. But it does talk about some big... I've got some extra cards for you, Kay. They just flew out. So that's why I've included them here. Yeah, but it does talk, no, you're not going to have the dream that you've got, but I think it's to do with your beliefs or your belief in yourself, maybe some actions. There's something there blocking you, but it does talk about you needing to compromise in some way, and there's going to be some happy changes for you. Okay, so yeah, really quick. Okay, Bart, want your question? So, Miss Williams, I don't know if you're in still. Then please type your question in. Okay, Caitlin, let's have a look. Should you rejoin? Okay, let's have a look. Should you rejoin the community? No. It tells me you've got to choose a new direction. It's time to sort of just let it go. Just let it go. Hi, Shama. Just type in your question. Make sure you've read the description box down below. So whoever's here, just make sure you've typed in your question once. And make sure you've read the description box down below. Okay, so should you rejoin? It says that you need to move into a new direction. It's time to find a resolution within yourself, a peaceful resolution within yourself. I think it's about you deciding that you need to really sort of move in a direction where people, I just get helpful people that you connect with on the sort of the similar sort of thing here. I am just... Okay, let's see if I can get a little bit more information for you. Yeah. I think it's time for you just to be with people of like mind, people who are going to, whoa, there we go. I knew there was one of the Ace of Waters. It's time for new love, new connections, new possibilities, new beginnings. It really is about new beginnings here. It's time for you for new beginnings. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's really important there. So I just felt like there was that extra card flying in there. Just felt like that was there. So hence why that came through. You're welcome. Caitlin, you're welcome. Right, let's have a look. You're welcome, Bajine. Okay. Yep. Well, that's where you just got to let it go, Caitlin. You just got to move on. Let them be. Let them get on with their life. You get on with your life. Come and keep, you're in contact with me. you know, just enjoy that energy. I know it can be hard sometimes, but you just got to let them get on with their life, you know, just let them get on with things and you just spend time with me. Right. Let's do this. Is Ivan interested in you? Okay, so let's have a look. Take a nice deep breath, guys. Take a nice deep breath. Let's clear the energy. Let's relight. Let's do another incense stick before we continue here. White sage. Let's clear the energy. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, Caitlin, just focus on us. Right. I spent this morning being out in the sun. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I've done a meditation out there, a yoga, little Drew yoga. It's very, very gentle. Some Qigong. Oh, it was beautiful. Right, so let's clear the energy. Nice deep breath. Let's have a nice deep breath. Let's focus on Ivan. Let's have a look here. So, is Ivan interested? Okay, no worries. No messages tomorrow. So, self-care for you, Caitlin. Self-care. Is Ivan interested in you? Right, let's have a look. Is Ivan interested? Tell us a little bit. No, it doesn't feel like he's really that interested in you. He might sort of seem like he's a bit friendly, but he's not actually interested in anything more than that. Doesn't feel like he's interested in anything more than just maybe being friends of some sort. Definitely not interested in anything a little bit more than that. It does hear that you now to it's all about your own beliefs and what you believe and stuff like that. I do feel like you need to get a little bit more information. There is a need to communicate. I think at this stage, remember, this is the energy at the moment. It's sort of saying that it's unlikely that he's really interested in you in any way, but you might need to get a little bit more. In other words, you might need to spend a little bit more time with him, get to know him in a little way to create the abundance that you want. So at this stage, it's unlikely that he's really interested in you in the way that you expected, but maybe if you spend a little bit more time together to create the abundance of the relationship, maybe it's just a fact of you feel like you need to get a little bit more information, maybe spend a little bit more time with them is what I'm getting here. More than just like get more information. I think there's a need to sort of communicate with you guys, sort of get to know each other a little bit more. I think he's very unsure. So yeah. And the abundance in your life can be many ways. Can be just about enjoying the friendship in an abundant way. But I do think that's really important to just spend some time together, you know, and things will grow and develop and whatever happens over time. And you'll get maybe an understanding and create your own abundance within the situation. Maybe the abundance is the friendship, is the, you know, that soul connection can still be a friendship connection. So, yeah. Super, super important there. Have given you a little bit more information with the yes and no questions, I know, but it does give you a little bit more. I'm not very good at just going yes, no, and then leaving it at that, because I don't feel like you get the energy that you need to be able to move forward on your journey. Because when I do a reading for you, I want you to be empowered on your journey. I want you to be in control of the journey ahead for you. I think that's really important to have that sense. Oh, he's your sales manager. That's why I got that unlikely stuff. Okay, yeah. He is cute. So, yeah, okay, that makes more sense now. I get that now, why you got the unlikely stuff, getting to know each other sort of energy. Abundance can be just that friendship without crossing the line. I think he needs to be very careful. Remember, he's in an authoritative with HR. It could be an issue. So he does need to be careful because he's in HR. He could be an issue. So you need to find out what the company's position is in regards to in-house relationships too. So that's might be why the unlikely thing comes in. So he doesn't want to cross that line. So you do need to be very, very careful here. So let's have a look. I do feel, oh, there it is. Whoa! Okay, for those that don't know, if you go to the links down below, you'll see a link for Make Playing Cards. And that's because I have a selection of decks, tarot and oracle decks that I've actually created. Oh, that's the playing card set. Oh, you can find that on Ko-Fi, playing card set. Oops. You can see. Oops. These are some of the decks that I've created. Well, I hope you like it. It's not perfect. Ugh. So there's also a Lotteria deck. Now you will come across a deck that has some animals in it. No keywords or anything. You can use your own. Then you've got and there's a Leninmand deck as well, if you're into Leninmand. That's got extra cards for the child and children, and then extra ones for male and female, in a shadow type of aspect. And then you've got the querent and partner added as well. And here's another tarot deck as well. And I feel like I am missing. Oh, that's right, because I put it in here, didn't I? Whoops. There's Journey to the Crossroads Tarot as well. So yeah. Oops, I'm missing a D. Oh, what have I forgotten? Oh, my love oracle. So yeah, you can find those on Make Playing Cards for those that are interested. Oh look, they're not perfect. They were made for me. They were made as a digital deck, and then I decided to print them out for me, and then I made some available for sale. Now look, they're not perfect, but they're fun. So just some digital art that I created using Magics. This one I made through Magics. So that's the Love Oracle, and then there's Oracle of Passions. There is the Vesta's Art Tarot deck I created. Now, this is much better on Make Playing Cards. I need to get it printed out properly. This is just a friend laminated copy for me. So it's water, earth. Oh, that's the devil card there. It is bordered. So let me put these all away. So, like I said, Journey to the Crossroads Tarot with Journey to the Crossroads Oracle, Animal deck. There is a Solitude one too also. Now, if you want to order the playing card set here, which I've just got the keywords at the bottom, you have to order through me. Caitlin, it's time to sort of let it go now. It's time to sort of work on yourself, take care of you. Can't change what happened in the past. All you can do is move forward now. I know it's hard. Okay, so I've got this one here. Let me just put these other cards away, these other decks away. Okay. Let's have a look here. So Loteria, which is the Mexican bingo. Okay. This is the Sacred Path cards. Sacred Path cards. They're Sacred Fractal, sorry, not Sacred Path cards. Sacred Fractal Tarot that I created. Now, this is very abstract deck. So you sort of have to know tarot in a way. Okay, so that's when you're looking at these. This deck here is very abstract. So it gets you to really use your intuition with tarot. Get to know, you have to know sort of like the tarot meanings in a way, but using your intuition to develop further. Now, the major arcana do have a little bit more on them. So they were done by a Photoshop program, I think I used for those ones. Okay. So, yeah, this is one of the first Oracle decks I had was Vesta's Art Oracle deck. They were photos, and then I manipulated the photos to create this artwork through Magics. I love that eye of the storm. You know, when you have that center of the storm, that eye, and how it's really calm, but outside of it is really chaos, and you've got to sort of be careful, be aware of not getting caught in the storm as it moves. That's what Eye of the Storm is, a set reminder that when things are calm and things, just be very aware of what's going on around you, because you could get caught up in the storm. So interesting sort of cards that, you know, like photos and that taken, and then that was today, that was yesterday's, or today's card, should I say, balance. It's all about being balanced is so important, to be able to, the healing process is really important here. So having that balance in your life. And for me, it was all about the meditation and the yoga and doing the smoothie. I had a matcha latte. Oh my God, it was beautiful this morning. Matcha latte smoothie sort of thing. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was so nice sitting out in the sun, doing a bit of yoga, meditating, put on a meditation from YouTube, and just sitting there and just breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Oh, it was beautiful. And that was finding the balance. That was my card. And so I shared that on Instagram, I think. Oh, no, and I shared that on YouTube this morning. Eye of the Storm. Time to rest. Nature. Sit in silence. In alignment. Be in alignment. So, yeah. Goddess. This was a photo taken outside when I lived in a place. I lived in a place at one stage a long time ago, a long way away from me, where I am now. And I took this photo, and then of course I made it black and white and just put in the word solitude. So it was just like a place that I could sit and balance and quietness, and having that sort of just chance to sort of breathe. And sometimes we just need that. We just disconnect from the internet. I just stepped solely away from everything. Did that yesterday, really. Yesterday afternoon. I just stepped last night, just stepped solely away from it all. Right. So, this one here is the Nature's Spirits Oracle. Again, photos taken, and then with the photos I duplicated them and created this energy. This was a photo taken, and then I just manipulated it and played with it with magics. Or could have been with Photoshop. Actually, some of these are Photoshop ones, I think. And then you'll get photos like this in the middle of the deck as well, just to add a bit of a difference. So it's about looking at these cards and seeing what they mean to you. This is the Vestas. This is the Nature Spirits Oracle. Just taken from photos and duplicated them and created a crystal. Oops. This is a crystal one. Hi, Lisa. You want a reading? So you want to know whether someone actually wants. So what do you need to know about the relationship? Does someone actually want a relationship with you? Okay, so let me have a look at the cards in a second. I'll just putting these ones away. I'll just put that to one side for a second. It's a playing card set. And a linen mound. So you want to know about this relationship. Let's have a look. Oh, this one here. It's like a couple of decks in one. Got the art and the photos, and you can find them on Ko-Fi. Right, Lisa, you only get to type it in once. Does Ian want a relationship with you? Does someone want a relationship with you? Let's have a look. Let me put that to one side. Okay, so does he want a relationship with you? What's going on here? Let's have a look. Nice deep breath. Yeah, does Ian want a relationship with you? Let's have a look. What's going on here? No. No, not at this stage. Doesn't want a relationship as such. Doesn't want that energy that you have within the relationship. It doesn't feel like he's got the same type of feelings. Let's have a look and see what the angels actually have to say. Feels like there's a lot of stuff that needs to be healed. I think there's a lot of stuff on both levels. You need to stop stressing about it. Don't worry about it. I think there's some stuff that needs to be taken care of. I think there's some healing process that needs to happen in Ian's life as well as your own. Okay, I think there's a lot of healing to be done first. So there's don't worry about it, because you're just causing that energy within the whatever's going on. So no, at this stage it feels like he doesn't want a relationship. There is no relationship. I think there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. Okay, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place, and so you just don't need to worry about it. You just need to sort of let things go a little bit. Just sort of take a breath. I think there's some time for a little bit of breathing to be had here. So no, there's no relationship. Ooh, that's my hour. That's me just about up. Okay, you're trying to get better at being positive because you're used to being disappointed. So I don't know what you're trying to write, Lisa, but no, there is no relationship. So yeah. Okay, hopefully the reading helped you guys. Hope you gave you a little bit more information about what you need to do and where you need to go. I think there's a lot of what I'm going to do now is let's get rid of this um Lisa? I gave you the answer. Lisa, you need to know that no, there is no relationship. You need to get to know each other. You asked your question. Please make sure you've read the description box down below. Yep, I'm back. I was going to try and do something. Oh, I think it's telling me. I think it's really bad today. Must find out what's going on with the company. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Right, let's just do a collective card from the thing. The card I'm going to do here is 17, forgetting oneself. So let's have a look here. 17. Moon phase, waxing gibbous. Stage, denial. Time as an internal person, not fleeting, but locked. No progress is no regress. No regress either. Okay, this eating the lotus flower, numbing our identity to go by the sound of a music that was never ours. Adonis, an ancient Hermes, a growing up Cupid. I've got to check to see if this is all still working. Which numbs everything else. Let go and of the context you live in. The people asleep. When you fall asleep, when you take refuge in the arms of a loved one, or when you watch a movie slumped ungraciously on a comfy couch. Sometimes, however, it asks for more, it takes more out of you, more of yourself to be forgotten. Forget everything, then you will actually feel better, not just as a moment of rest, but as a jump in the dark. It is like vertigo. You stand on the edge of the precipice, jump. But it is just a moment of rest, a moment of pause, a moment of and sleep soundly. Let it be and sleep soundly. Okay, that's it from me. Take care and blessed be. Forgetting oneself. Okay, so we're going to end the broadcast.